Thousands of years ago, when humble wooden ships braved the waves of the Indian Ocean, this island became a vital stop along the ancient maritime trade routes. From here, cinnamon, cardamom, pepper, and precious gems were carried to the Middle East, Africa, and even ancient Rome. Traders brought more than goods they left behind: cultural and spiritual imprints, making this land one of the rare places where Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam, and Christianity have coexisted throughout history. This is Sri Lanka, the shining jewel of the Indian Ocean, a small country rich in identity. On this island, you'll find temples over 2,000 years old, where reclining Buddhas rest serenely in the jungle, and colonial fortresses left by Europeans during their rule. Woven between these echoes of the past are endless tea plantations carpeting the hills, untouched beaches where sea turtles quietly return to nest, and national parks where wild elephants roam freely along dusty roads. So pack your bags and let Sri Lanka guide your journey, where every step unveils a new story waiting to be discovered. Perched atop a massive granite rock that rises 180 meters above the ground, Sigiriya is surrounded by lush green forest and once served as the king's palace and capital. Sigiriya, also known as the Lion Fortress, is an architectural wonder built in the 5th century by King Kashyapa I in Sri Lanka. The most iconic feature of this ancient site is the enormous lion-shaped entrance that once guarded the stairway to the summit. To reach the top, visitors must climb more than 1,200 stone steps, each revealing new angles of the landscape and glimpses of a rich historical past. The journey begins at the base, through ancient gardens and alongside the famed Mirror Wall, before the ascent truly begins. As you climb, you'll encounter stunning frescoes of Apsara goddesses and the remnants of the giant lion statue that once welcomed palace guests. When you finally reach the summit, you'll be rewarded with sweeping views of dense jungle, rolling hills, and the distant horizon. The view from the top of Sigiriya offers a breathtaking perspective of Sri Lanka's natural beauty and architectural legacy. Because the climb can be physically demanding, it's best to start early to beat the heat and avoid the crowds. Wear light, comfortable clothing, sturdy shoes, and bring plenty of water to keep hydrated on your way up this ancient marvel. Kandy, the last capital of ancient Sri Lanka, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site filled with rich culture and breathtaking beauty. The city offers many unique experiences, including the peaceful Kandy Lake, built by King Sri Wikrama Rajasinghe in 1807. Kandy Lake, with its serene waters, is home to a variety of wildlife, including giant lizards, and features an island that was once the king's harem. For those seeking to experience the local life, the lively Kandy Old Town is the perfect place to explore. Stretching along Sri Dalada Vaidya Street and Colombo Street, the Old Town is a bustling market area, offering fabrics, incense, and more. While strolling through the market, you can visit landmarks like Sri Dalada Maligawa, the Red Mosque, and the vibrant Kataragama Devalaya Hindu Temple. A short ride from the city is the Royal Botanical Gardens, covering 147 acres and home to over 4,000 plants. The gardens provide a relaxing escape from the city and feature glass houses, an arboretum, and stunning flower beds. Instagram enthusiasts will love the grand palm tree avenues, which offer a picturesque and symmetrical backdrop for perfect photos. As this was our first time in Sri Lanka, we were afraid that all the cities of Sri Lanka would be just as noisy and chaotic, but luckily not. We immediately fell in love with the old town of Galle and its cozy, laid-back vibe, and we have been back many times over the years. In the 18th century, the Dutch built their headquarters, Galle Fort, on the Sri Lankan coast, taking over from Portuguese rule since the 16th century. They fortified Galle, leaving behind beautiful European-style buildings still there today. Later, the British took over the town until Sri Lanka became an independent nation once again. As such, it's recognized as a UNESCO heritage site to preserve the area's beauty. It was also an important trading port for hundreds of years. Nowadays, the beautiful old buildings are transformed into trendy shops, cafes, and restaurants. From shopping, exploring the history, or sunset at the fort's wall, you could spend an entire day exploring the beauty of Gao Fort. You can only enter Gale Fort from the main gate side, and it takes about 2 hours to walk around the whole fort. To avoid busy streets, make sure to visit Gaye Fort in the morning. However, don't miss out on sunset, as this is one of the most beautiful times of the day. With a long colonial history and modern commercial development, Colombo is home to a diverse and multicultural community. Colombo, located on the west coast of Sri Lanka, is a vibrant city where the old meets the new. As the largest city in Sri Lanka, Colombo attracts visitors with its cosmopolitan atmosphere, with tree-lined boulevards, ornate colonial architecture, bustling fruit markets, temples, mosques, and gleaming skyscrapers. But Colombo is more than that. There are also small charms hidden amidst the rapid development. Local cafes, galleries, and museums promise to bring you unique and interesting experiences. This is a popular, cheap, and agile means of transport around the city. Tuk-tuks come in two varieties: the traditional three-wheeled tuk-tuk and the metered tuk-tuk taxis. Adding a new experience to the Sri Lankan landscape, the tallest self-supported structure in South Asia and the tallest skyscraper in the country, the Lotus Tower is the ultimate reversal of ingenuity and innovation. Rising towards Colombo's skyline, the Nelum Kuluna is an iconic landmark that reflects the spirit of a nation. Recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in 1982, it served as a flourishing capital from the 4th to the 11th century. Anuradhapura, situated in Sri Lanka's north-central province along the Malvathu Oya River, lies around 200 kilometers from Colombo. This historic city was a dominant political and spiritual center in South Asia during its prime, renowned for stability and grandeur. Founded by Pandukabaya in the 4th century BC, Anuradhapura's roots trace even further back through archaeological evidence to the 10th century BC. The city's prominence grew with the arrival of Buddhism in the 3rd century BC, transforming it into a spiritual heartland. It is believed to be among the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, first settled by Anuradha, a companion of Prince Vijaya. Visitors today can admire massive brick stupas, serene ancient pools, and crumbling temples that echo its religious and cultural legacy. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1988, it attracts thousands of local and international pilgrims and tourists every day. The Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic in Kandy houses the left tooth of Gautama Buddha, making it a revered Buddhist shrine. The temple showcases traditional Kandyan architecture, combined with ancient design styles used in former royal tooth relic shrines. It is located beside the former royal palace, with the Udawatakile forest to the east and Kandy Lake to the south. To the west are the Natha and Pathini Devalas, completing the temple's sacred and culturally rich surroundings. Intricate carvings in gold, silver, bronze, and ivory adorn the temple, highlighting its craftsmanship and religious importance. The tooth relic was brought to Sri Lanka from Kalinga, India, by Princess Hemamala and Prince Dantha in the 4th century. Wherever the capital shifted, Sri Lankan kings safeguarded the relic in royal shrines, now seen in ruins across ancient cities. Kandy remains the final resting place for the relic and continues to be the most venerated Buddhist site in Sri Lanka. The temple not only represents spiritual devotion, but also embodies centuries of Sri Lankan royal heritage and cultural pride. Its elevation, just over 1,000 meters above sea level, helps create a pleasant atmosphere unlike the lowland heat. Ella is a gem nestled in Sri Lanka's highlands, located in the scenic Badula region, with a refreshing, cooler climate. Famed for panoramic mountain views, lush countryside, and cascading waterfalls, Ella offers a peaceful escape. The town marks the final destination on the breathtaking train journey from Kandy, known for its stunning scenery. Popular hikes like Little Adams Peak and Ella Rock provide sweeping views of the green hills and valleys. The landscape is a patchwork of tea plantations, bright grass, and shadowy trees under golden mountain skylines. Greenery stretches endlessly, covering slopes and hills, with mist rising gently through the forested terrain. From January to May, the weather is ideal, warm during the day and cool, pleasant at night. April sees the least rainfall, making it one of the best months for outdoor exploration in Ella. Although early May gave us perfect weather, Ella remains a great destination all year due to its stable climate. Situated between the Ella and Demodara railway stations, the bridge offers visitors breathtaking views of rolling hills and lush jungle. The Nine-Arch Bridge, commissioned by the British in 1921, stands as an impressive symbol of early 20th century engineering and architecture. Known as the Bridge in the Sky, it spans 300 feet in length, 25 feet in width, and rises 80 to 100 feet above the ground, connecting two bog mountains. The bridge was built for the Badula-Colombo Railway and is a prime example of colonial-era railway construction. To reach it, travel 2 kilometers along Gotuala Road, starting from Halpay Textile Center on Badula Bandarawela Road. The area has become increasingly popular with tourists due to the bridge's architectural beauty and the surrounding verdant landscape. The best time to visit is when a train is passing by, and it's recommended to check the train schedule in advance. Trains cross the bridge about 6 times a day, with one passing approximately every hour. For great photo opportunities, it's advised to arrive around 9 a.m. when the light is perfect and the crowds are minimal. Small cafes nearby offer drinks and food, making it an ideal spot to relax and enjoy the views after exploring. Named after its resemblance to the iconic Adams Peak Sripata, Little Adams Peak is its smaller brother and a must-visit when in Ella. The hike to the top of Little Adams Peak is fairly easy. The peak is 1,141 meters high, so it is more of a 2-hour-long leisurely walk. It is also incredibly easy to find the path to Little Adams Peak, since it is clearly marked. The hike begins on relatively flat ground, and it is quite picturesque as you're surrounded by tea bushes, and the higher you go, the steeper the trail. So it's best advised to wear a pair of walking shoes. Despite the minimal effort needed for the trek, the view from the top is truly magnificent, as you overlook a deep valley and its surrounding hills, leaving you breathless. It will be priceless if you could visit the place in the morning when the clouds roll in. Further places like Little Adams Peak deliberates how far Sri Lanka is worth, and rich with beautiful natural destinations of Sri Lankan tourism. It will feel like a neck exercise for the visitors, as you have to rotate your body to seek the views outstanding for 360 degrees. It is a must to say that don't forget to wake up early in the morning and climb the mountain before it gets hot, otherwise you will feel tired. Although, take a bottle of water with you. If you could have a cup of tea or something, you may feel better on your way back to the hotel or home. Its crescent-shaped beach, lined with coconut palms, is considered one of the most attractive beaches on Sri Lanka's southern coast. Mirissa is a laid-back coastal village located just 5 kilometers southeast of Weligama and 15 kilometers from Dondra Head. Mirissa was once a major fishing port, especially known for tuna, mullet, snapper, and butterfish. Today, tourism has overtaken fishing as the main economic activity, making it a favorite among backpackers seeking a quieter escape. The ideal time to visit is between November and March, when rainfall is minimal and the weather is perfect for beach activities. Whale watching season runs from October to May, offering a chance to see whales and dolphins close to the shore. Visitors can enjoy surfing, with waves suitable for beginners and intermediate surfers, and rent gear from shops near the beach. Swimming, snorkeling, and kayaking are popular, thanks to clear waters, gentle waves, and nearby coral reefs full of marine life. Scooter rentals allow tourists to explore surrounding beaches and spot turtles nesting along the shore. Located in the heart of Sri Lanka's tea-growing region, Nuwara Eliya is like a slice of rural England in the tropics. Lush green hills, misty mornings, and acres of tea plantations make up a unique yet fascinating part of Sri Lanka. In contrast to the piercing cold of night, Nuwara Eliya in the early morning is fresh and crystal clear. As the sun slowly rises, it gently melts away the lingering mist, leaving flowers, leaves, and grass glistening with life. It's a place that feels wonderfully relaxing, but the scenery is truly breathtaking. And of course, the tea here is as fresh as can be. Coming to Nuwara Eliya, you will feel like you have been teleported to the English countryside, but with a distinctly Sri Lankan style. It's all about a slower pace of life, getting closer to nature, and immersing yourself in unforgettable scenery. So, sip a cup of tea to set the mood, of course, and let me convince you to add Nuwara Eliya to your Sri Lanka itinerary. From September to December, the temperature in Nuwara Eliya is around 18 degrees Celsius, which is quite cool and pleasant. Some 800 years ago, Polonnaruwa was the glorious royal capital of the second most ancient kingdom of Sri Lanka. Throughout its gilded history, it has seen countless sieges, takeovers, and magnificent victories under the time's resolute kings. Featuring a fascinating collection of archaeological remains, it evokes a sense of wonder in every visitor. It is a bucket list staple for any trip to Sri Lanka, with its proximity to top-ranked national parks. Later, in 1982, Polonnaruwa was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The ancient city of Polonnaruwa remains a testament to the rigor and ingenuity of the kingdom's founding kings. Established in 1972, the park was created to shelter elephants displaced by the Udawalawe Reservoir project. It sits between the island's wet and dry zones, featuring a mix of grasslands, forests, and marshes. Udawalawe National Park, located in Sri Lanka's hill country, is a top destination for spotting wild elephants in their natural habitat. Besides elephants, the park is home to water buffalo, deer, crocodiles, and even elusive leopards, Birdwatchers will also enjoy spotting various water birds that thrive in this diverse ecosystem. The park offers both half-day and full-day jeep safaris, with private tours available for a more personalized experience. Visitors must remain inside the vehicle at all times, as this is a sanctuary for wild animals, not a petting zoo. We chose a private morning safari to avoid the afternoon heat and enjoy a quieter, more flexible tour. Our guide was knowledgeable, helping us identify animals while respecting their space and natural behaviors. The small town offers a few shops, restaurants, and a handful of locals along one main coastal road, making it a peaceful retreat. Arugam Bay, located on Sri Lanka's southeast coast, is a surfer's paradise with its golden sands and laid-back vibe. Its untouched natural beauty and tranquil atmosphere make it a top destination for those seeking relaxation. The crescent-shaped bay is known worldwide for its world-class surf spots, especially the crashing barrels of the Indian Ocean at Main Point. The azure waters here offer perfect conditions for both novice and experienced surfers. For a different experience, rent a scooter and explore nearby areas like Panama and Cumana National Park. Alternatively, you can spend your days unwinding between two palm trees, swinging in a hammock with a fresh coconut and a good book. Whether you're surfing, exploring, or simply relaxing, Arugam Bay's carefree vibes will make it a memorable destination. You'll likely find yourself dreaming of this peaceful spot long after you've left. Hikkaduwa is one of the best surfing spots in Sri Lanka, offering a clear, hot water base. The waves vary in size from 4 to 11 feet. Surfing in the Hikkaduwa area is fairly well known and gets the best surfing during its dry season, which is from November to March. There are 4 hotspots in Hikkaduwa. Scuba diving and diving in clear waters are a major pastime along this stretch and is the most ecological way to see the colorful fish that dart around. The Coral Sanctuary along the coast of Hikkaduwa is a large, shallow body of water surrounded by a reef, decorated with layers of multicolored corals, and is home to countless colorful fish. Off the beach, there is a collection of small islets surrounded by beautiful coral formations. Many species of fish and large turtles are found here. Although not known for its ancient historical significance, The Japanese-built Tsunami Honganji Viharaya is a somber reminder of the tsunami that devastated the coastal belt of the island in 2004. With its pristine beaches stretching far beyond the town, backed by fields of swaying palm trees, Tanggale was one of our favorite places we visited in Sri Lanka. Tanggale, one of southern Sri Lanka's most stunning stretches of coastline, is a gem often overlooked by international tourists. Despite being home to resorts and guest houses in all price ranges, the small fishing town has retained its traditional charm. In addition, Tanggale is a great base for exploring nearby attractions such as Rekwa Turtle Conservation Project and Udawalawe National Park. Tanggale Beach stretches for miles on both sides of Tanggale town, so you'll most certainly find a little part you can have all to yourself. The two sides, however, couldn't be more different. On the west side, secluded coves make for calmer water, which today caters to luxury villas and a more upmarket clientele. The east side, a very long stretch of sand, is dotted with cool villas, small homestays, and quaint seafood restaurants. The only downside has to be the quite rough water and large waves crashing onto shore. In addition to the sand and palm trees, the best part about Tanggale is the local people. Honestly, it felt like a completely different country from the more popular areas. Probably because they haven't had time to get tired of the tourists yet. Haha. Weligama is a peaceful coastal town, ideal for escaping Sri Lanka's more crowded tourist spots. It's nestled between the Powata Ganga stream and Weligama Bay, a scenic cove known for its calm waters. The name Weligama means sandy village, reflecting the town's laid-back, beach-centered lifestyle. Spend your days swimming, sunbathing, or simply admiring the sparkling waters of the Indian Ocean. The gentle waves make it a perfect place for beginners to learn surfing, with lessons and rentals available on the beach. You can even paddle to Traveliam Island, home to a unique luxury hotel set inside a Neo-Palladian mansion. Along the beach road, browse local crafts and enjoy exotic fruits sold by friendly vendors. Fishermen bring in fresh catches daily, which are served in the town's seaside restaurants and bars. The bay is perfect for surfers, with crashing waves and a relaxed atmosphere, enhanced by hidden cafes and guest houses. Hiriketia Beach, often called Hiri, is a serene paradise on Sri Lanka's south coast, surrounded by palm trees and tropical jungle. After spending 6 weeks in a co-living space, I came to think of Hiri as a second home. Morning surf sessions, smoothie bowls at Dooney's Quote, and sunset views on the beach became our daily routine. The vibe at Lemongrass Cafe, with rice and curry served by a local family, added to the magic. Though Weligama and Marissa are well known, Hiriketia Beach is quickly becoming the new hotspot on the south coast. While it still has its charm, it does get busy in peak season, especially with surfers chasing big waves. As the town grows, it's becoming a digital nomad hub, attracting people who end up staying much longer than planned. Despite its increasing popularity, it's still easy to fall in love with this beautiful, laid-back town. Negombo is a delightful seaside town located on the west coast of Sri Lanka, about 38 kilometers north of Colombo. It has a long history shaped by foreign influences, with international tourists continuing this tradition. Initially taken by the Portuguese, the town became a stronghold of Christianity, evident in its grand churches and Catholic shrines. The Dutch later transformed it into a commercial hub, developing canals for transporting spices, especially cinnamon, which were shipped abroad. Apart from being a popular beach destination, Negombo has a number of great bars, pubs, and restaurants that come alive in the evening, creating an atmosphere of fun and excitement. The city also has many interesting sites that showcase its colonial past. A visit to the charming town of Negombo should definitely be part of your Sri Lankan adventure. Negombo is mainly known for its proximity to the international airport, making it a popular stop for travelers. Its beach, though wide, is less pristine than those further south, but the area remains lively. Visitors seeking cheap beer and late-night entertainment often find it to be one of the busiest spots on the coast. At 220 meters tall, it is the second highest waterfall in the country, and ideal for a day trip if you're based in Ella. Though slightly off the usual tourist trail, it rewards visitors with dramatic views and fewer crowds compared to other popular sites. Dialuma Falls is one of Sri Lanka's most impressive waterfalls, located just 1.5 hours from the mountain village of Ella. The top of the falls features natural rock pools, where you can swim and even jump between pools. This area is known as Upper Dialuma. We went directly to the lower section to see the full 220-meter drop, which ends with incredible jungle views and misty air. Swimming is possible at the cliffside pool, but you must be extremely cautious, especially near the edge. During the wet season, the water flow can be dangerously strong, so avoid swimming when currents are high. For adventurous travelers, the area offers trekking routes through lush forests, especially the hike from the base to Upper Dialuma. The upper falls are more secluded and offer peaceful surroundings, though reaching them involves a challenging but rewarding climb. Ravana Falls is named after Ravana, the legendary king who ruled Sri Lanka and was the main antagonist in the Ramayana. According to the epic, Ravana abducted Sita, the wife of Rama, the hero of the Ramayana, and brought her to his kingdom in Sri Lanka. He hid her in a cave near the waterfall, where he tried to woo her and make her his queen. Ravana Falls is located in the Uva province of Sri Lanka, which has a tropical climate with two distinct seasons, the rainy season and the dry season. The rainy season lasts from May to September, and the dry season lasts from October to April. The rainfall, temperature, and humidity vary depending on the season and the elevation. The falls cascade 82 feet down a rocky slope, creating a misty veil that rises into the air. Perched high in the hill country, you'll find Ravana Falls at an impressive 1,041 meters above sea level. The water's crystal clear quality and the surrounding landscape's natural beauty will leave you in awe. You'll want to take a moment to absorb the serenity of this spot, listening to the soothing sound of the water as it plunges into the pool below. The fall's sheer power and beauty are a tribute to nature's ability to inspire and uplift. At around 109 meters tall, it ranks as the 11th highest waterfall in Sri Lanka and 729th in the world. Ramboda Falls, nestled in Sri Lanka's central highlands, is renowned for its serene atmosphere and captivating natural beauty. The waterfall features two main tiers, upper and lower, each offering a distinct and scenic view. Water flows gracefully over layered rock formations, creating smaller cascades that enhance its tiered appearance. Ramboda Falls is fed by the Puna Oya River, a tributary of the larger Kotmale River, ensuring a steady water supply. The flow varies seasonally, becoming more powerful during the wet months and lighter in the dry season. Travelers can view the falls from the nearby main road, which provides a wide but distant perspective. For a closer look, a short trail leads to a more immersive viewpoint, though the path includes uneven ground. Wearing proper footwear is advised for those who want to explore the trail and get nearer to the waterfall. Situated 4,695 feet above sea level, it offers panoramic views of the southern plains and lush tea plantations. At approximately 193 kilometers from Colombo, Haputale is a popular destination for hiking enthusiasts, with trails that showcase the stunning countryside. Haputale, located in central Sri Lanka, is a charming hill station known for its cool climate and breathtaking views. A must-visit spot is Lipton's Seat, a viewpoint named after Sir Thomas Lipton, where visitors can enjoy expansive views of the tea estates. For a deeper understanding of local culture, the Dambaten Tea Factory offers a fascinating tour of the tea-making process. Indulge in some of the finest Ceylon tea while learning about the history of tea production in the region. Haputale's rich biodiversity and tranquil atmosphere make it an ideal retreat for those seeking peace and natural beauty. The best time to visit is between January and March, or June to September, when the weather is cool and pleasant. Whether you're exploring the tea plantations or simply soaking in the scenic vistas, Haputale offers a memorable experience. This hill station, with its refreshing climate and scenic landscapes, promises a perfect escape for nature lovers and travelers seeking tranquility. Situated in Devanuwara, just 6 kilometers from Matara, the lighthouse has guided countless ships safely through challenging waters for over a century. Dandra Head Lighthouse is an essential stop when exploring the southernmost part of Sri Lanka, offering a blend of history and breathtaking coastal views. Its strategic location at the island's southern tip makes it a crucial point for maritime navigation and a popular attraction for curious travelers. To reach the top, visitors must climb 196 steps, which can be tiring, but the sweeping ocean views make every effort entirely worthwhile. From the summit, visitors are rewarded with stunning views of the endless ocean, surrounding coastline, and the peaceful village below. Photographers will appreciate the opportunity to capture wide-angle shots of the seascape and even distant landmarks from this elevated vantage point. For the most beautiful lighting and fewer crowds, try visiting the lighthouse either at sunrise or just before the sun begins to set. Rising 1,112 meters above sea level, it offers panoramic views of mountains, forests, and the valleys surrounding the town. Ambuluwawa is a scenic hilltop destination located near Gampola in Sri Lanka's central province, rich in culture and biodiversity. The highlight of Ambuluwawa is the biodiversity complex, which includes the iconic Ambuluwawa Tower with its spiral staircase. This multi-religious site symbolizes Sri Lanka's religious harmony, housing structures representing Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam, and Christianity. Visitors can explore these temples, learning about the nation's diverse spiritual traditions while enjoying the peaceful mountain atmosphere. Ambuluwawa is also known for its rich flora and fauna, with dense greenery and various bird species thriving on the hill. Nature lovers will enjoy hiking the area's well-kept trails, which offer stunning views and a refreshing climate year-round. Beruwala is called Golden Mile, and faithful to its name, the beach basks in the warmth of the yellow sun, lined by palm trees. It is the largest and most popular holiday resort on Sri Lanka. Located 58 kilometers south of Colombo, Beruwala holidays are close enough to still explore the fascinating capital of Sri Lanka, while maintaining that escapist quality the thousands of visitors to this fantastic island are looking for. The main attraction of a trip to Barawala is the fantastic golden sandy beaches which line the sun-kissed coastline. Water scooter rides, windsurfing, parasailing, water skiing are some of the adventure sports on the seas. The icing on the cake is that the Bay Beach is safe for swimming all through the year and paves the way for deep-sea fishing and wreck and coral reef diving. The Barawala Fishing Harbor and Lighthouse are scenic at dawn. The pungent fish lying amidst canoes and fish nets present an excellent tourist experience. Covering over 18,000 hectares, it is famous for its bird sanctuary, where numerous species breed and roost. Kumana National Park, located in southeastern Sri Lanka, offers an authentic wildlife safari in a quieter, less crowded setting. This park forms the eastern sector of the more popular Yala National Park, but receives fewer tourists. Cultural heritage is also present here, with ancient caves and rock inscriptions dating back to the 1st and 2nd centuries BC. Kumana Viu, a 200-hectare natural swamp lake, is its most remarkable feature and attracts nesting birds in May and June. Bird sightings include pelicans, spoonbills, white ibis, painted storks, and the rare black-necked stork. Beyond bird life, the park also shelters elephants, leopards, and other wildlife commonly found in Yala. The landscape is shaped by mangroves, open marshes, kumbuk trees, and karan ferns, creating a rich ecosystem. For nature lovers and bird watchers seeking solitude, Kumana offers a rewarding alternative to Sri Lanka's busier parks. If you could come here in the future, what animal would you most like to see? Comment below. The river serves as a vital resource for over 1.1 million people, with 14 water supply networks meeting domestic and industrial needs. The Maha Oya, a significant river in Sri Lanka's Sabaragamua province, stretches about 134 kilometers across 4 provinces and 5 districts. Its catchment area spans 1,510 square kilometers, receiving about 3,644 million cubic meters of rainfall annually. Despite this, only 34% of the water flows to the sea, The river's downstream is a popular destination for tourists, environmentalists, and birdwatchers, making it an important ecotourism hotspot. The Maha Oya plays a crucial role in supporting local livelihoods and ensuring water availability for nearby communities. To protect this resource, the ongoing Maha Oya River Management Plan aims to regulate mining, restore degraded areas, and monitor environmental impacts such as illegal mining and effluent discharge. However, concerns have been raised about the plan's effectiveness, particularly following a May 2016 review that questioned its success in preserving the river's ecosystems. The health of the river is essential, not only for the local economy, but also for maintaining biodiversity and natural beauty in the region. Efforts to balance socio-economic needs with environmental conservation are critical to ensuring the long-term sustainability of the river and its surrounding ecosystems. Its golden sand, crystal clear water, and unique features like the famous palm tree rope swing set it apart. Dalawela Beach, located just minutes from Unawatuna on Sri Lanka's south coast, is often praised as one of the country's best beaches. Dalawela is also known for its sea turtles, which often swim close to shore, providing unforgettable wildlife encounters. You don't need to snorkel to see them. Just wade into the shallow lagoon and watch them glide through the water. The beach is perfect for both relaxing in the sun and capturing stunning sunset photos with the iconic swing and ship-shaped rock. For the best lighting and fewer crowds, aim to arrive before sunset to enjoy swimming and sunbathing. Dalawela's charm lies in its natural beauty, peaceful vibe, and easy access from nearby towns. It's a great spot to spend a lazy afternoon or snap breathtaking coastal photos without straying far from Unawatuna. The beach is ideal for couples, solo travelers, and families looking for a scenic, quiet escape. Sri Lanka leaves an impression not with grandeur, but with quiet moments and deeply rooted traditions that speak straight to the soul. You'll find beauty in the rhythm of daily life, from morning prayers echoing in hillside temples to fishermen casting nets at sunset. Each step reveals layers of history and devotion, preserved with care through generations. It's a place where nature and culture are inseparable, woven into every ritual, every flavor, every smile. Leaving Sri Lanka feels like waking from a vivid dream, but its magic lingers long after you're gone.